Hi friends, it's story time, it's story time, it's story time. This one you might not know. It's called A Royal Lullaby Hullabaloo. What does that mean? I think you might know that a lullaby is what we sing when it's time to sleep. Something quiet and soothing. And royal, let's see, I see that this kid is wearing a crown, but what's a lullaby hullabaloo? This story is by Mick, Inkpen, and it has some fold-out pages. So let's take a look at what is going to happen here. First, we see the back of something. What are we looking at here? What do you think? I don't know who that is. Maybe they're going to show us the front of whoever is sitting there soon. On the first page, it says, "The sun is down, the moon is up. It is bedtime for the little princess. But outside the castle," so here we see the castle, and it's nighttime, and there's a close-up of the princess climbing the steps. What could be going on outside the castle? This. Uh-oh. That looks like a problem. Let me bring it closer so you can see. The words are saying, "A dragon is roaring. What shall we do? He's hissing and snorting. What shall we do? We'll tell him to shh. That's what we'll do. Shh." Can you see this page is actually liftable? What do you think we're going to see inside? So we're telling the dragon to shh. When you see S and H together, it makes that sound. Shh. Let's see. It says, "Who, me? Yes, you." I guess the dragon didn't realize that we didn't like that roaring. On the next page, it says, "But the brave knights are clanking. What shall we do? They're rattling and clunking. What shall we do? We'll tell them to shh. That's what we'll do. Shh." It looks like they're playing leapfrog, which is a game when one person bends over and the other one jumps over them. What do you think the knights will do when we tell them to shh? Let's see. Lift the flap. Who, me? And me? Yes, you. They were wondering, are you talking to me? Who are you shushing? Uh-oh. It worked with the dragons. It worked with the knights. But now, look what's happening. The princess never looks worried, does she? She's just getting cozy in her bed. The ghosts are oohing. What shall we do? They're oohing. What shall we do? We'll tell them to shh. That's what we'll do. We can lift the flap. What do you think the ghosts are going to do? Well, they might do what the other characters did. Do you remember? Let's lift. Whoop. Who, me? And me? We three? Yes, you. See how many O's are in that? That means instead of saying you, you say you. The O sound is long and long. You. All right. So, no dragon, no knights, no ghosts. And now look. The princess is still not looking worried, is she? But the giant is stamping. What shall we do? He's galumphing and stomping. What shall we do? We'll tell him to shh. That's what we'll do. You know what this says? Let's lift the flap. Will the giant say the same thing that everyone else said? No, he says something different. Instead of saying, who, me, he says, should I take off my boots? Yes, do. He's saying, oh, if I'm making too much noise, what if I took off my boots? That would make things quieter. Well, speaking of things that aren't quiet, out in the forest, wolves are howling, owls are hooting, frogs are croaking, mice are squeaking, bats are flapping, bears are growling. Now we can see the princess is covering her ears because this is a lot of sounds. What is going to happen when we lift the flap? That is a lot of things making sounds. Open, 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 open. Oh, what? And the trolls and the goblins are guzzling and gobbling and slurping and burping. What shall we do? We'll tell them to... I don't know where they got all those burgers and sodas. It looks like they went to a restaurant. We're gonna tell them to stop. Oh, the book changed. Instead of telling them to shh, we're telling them to stop. S-T-O-P. Yeah, the princess is not looking happy now. Wait, wait, wait. There's a flap, there's a flap, there's a flap. Oh no! Now the princess is crying. What shall we do? She won't stop howling. What shall we do? We'll sing her a lullaby. That's what we'll do. We'll all sing a lullaby. She is really, really crying. I don't know if it was all the noise or if it was she was scared of all those creatures. But here they all are. And even though these are kind of scary creatures, they all have friendly faces in this picture. It says, who, me? And me? And him? And we? Sing her a lullaby. Can I sing too? Yes, we'll sing her a lullaby. 1, 2, 3. Lullabyhullabaloo. A hullabaloo, that word all by itself, kind of means that a lot of stuff is going on. This is a lullaby hullabaloo with all of those characters singing loudly. Look at all their mouths wide open. Look how big the dragon's mouth is. I don't know if that would be very peaceful. Lullaby, hullabaloo, it is time for sleeping. Lullaby, hullabaloo, it is time for sleep. Now the princess is smiling, and her eyelids are drooping, and then the princess is sleeping. So what shall we do? We'll tiptoe to bed, and we shall sleep too. We shall sleep too. We can see them leaving out the window. Teeny tiny mouse over here is saying, but there's one more flap. All of these words are saying snore, 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 snore. You remember what snoring is. The princess is snoring. What shall we do? And that's the end. That's where it ends. It doesn't tell you what they do. This is a picture of lots of other stories that this same author wrote. There's many different stories by Mick Inkpen. This book was so good, it made me want to read his other books. What about you? Does anyone in your family snore when they're sleeping? Sometimes it's just a quiet little snore, like, and sometimes it's a really loud snore, like, and it could wake someone up. When I was little, my daddy had a very loud snore. I could definitely hear it, even if I was in a different room. But he never remembered it in the morning because he was sleeping. I'm really glad that you came to this story today. I'll see you again on another day. I can't wait. I'll see you then. Bye.